A very good morning to each one of you in this hall. I'm indeed happy to be here with you to join this inaugural function of this international conference on emerging trends in intelligent computing techniques. I must thank the Vice Chancellor of this university, Professor Hota, and the entire organizing team to invite me to this conference. First of all, I noticed that the theme of the conference is very well chosen, because if you choose to work on any field, so computing is the basic essence. And you just start in a undergrad level, how do you integrate a differential equation numerically? So then the question arises, if you do this computation, then what is needed, what platform is needed? So nowadays these two are very crucial. One is the computing technique and then the computing platform. Obviously, because of these two reasons, a lot of changes that happen in the society has changed the quality of lives of the common man in the nation. If you look at this, the intelligent computing techniques, no matter whether it is a fuzzy technique or it is a neural networks or it is a evolutionary computation, but all of them have one thing in common, is that they have a biological origin. So if you look at this problem starts with the fuzzy technique, one of the very important intelligent computing paradigm, you could notice that the problem what was not solved before could be solved because of the fuzzy technique. For example, most of you know the system science professor, Prasad, he has a principle called principle of incompressibility. The meaning is the more you go to the deeper, the more complex it is. And then one, I think most of you know, he was treated as the father of fuzzy logic. And I believe most of you know the very interesting story behind the fuzzy logic theory is that Prasad and his colleagues were working in the lab and they could not get an answer for a long period. The answer was how to distinguish. So Professor Jadaya said, my wife is beautiful, and his friend also claimed his wife is beautiful. Then who's truly beautiful? How to come out with a solution? No mathematics has a solution for that. If you take any classical set theory, that has no solution. So then the question of the approximate reasoning came, where the graded membership helped to solve this issue. And then you talk about any global optimization problem. So as I mentioned that they have all biological origin, like maybe a genetic algorithm, maybe a factorial foraging optimization, maybe a differential equation, all of them. Now what they do? For example, the problems which are not solved where the derivative information, for example, in the optimization technique, is not possible to correlate, to have correlation with the fitness function. So then we have the alternative approaches of solving these problems. So a lot of benefits, now this AI, machine learning, all of them, like deep learning and the convolutional neural networks, a lot of emphasis has gone in, and many of the universities now have tried to establish AI, machine learning, and the market is very buoyant today in terms of attracting the graduates for the employment opportunities. And even I believe that the both things could be combined together in the future years to come. Like the computing, because not only the techniques have improved, but also the computing platforms have also improved. So therefore, there must be a composite future might be coming in the future where the new computing platform with the new computing technique will be sitting together to solve the most complex problems. and then we could find it more feasible for many different complex problems. So I believe the DRIEMS University has taken a kind of good decision to choose a very interesting area of the theme of the conference. As you know, any conference is definitely has some meaningful kind of takeaways. I believe that the conference of this kind will have a lot of congregation of a different set of people. Somebody may be the engineer from industry, somebody may be an academia, somebody may be young students and all that. But then how is the expectation level? So I believe the organizers would have taken a kind of decision to involve the industry delegation in the conference. So therefore a lot of takeaways are expected. The young people will obviously find it more meaningful in terms of networking with the senior faculty, senior delegates to have future collaborations. And of course the same is true for the other researchers. And at the end of the day, I believe the loop must be complete. Anything open loop is not desirable. So meaning that at the end of the conference we should have some expectation. So that means where you can find that where it lead to, and how best we can cater to the common unsolvable problems, and what are the emerging areas where the focus can be directed. And therefore I urge upon the delegates to disseminate the way you should take it forward, to find that what are the new algorithms, the challenges in implementation and the application domain, and how best we can take it forward. And obviously we can take it as a series conference, just now Professor Mohapatra has rightly mentioned. And I also urge upon the organizing committee in future to create the different channels in terms of like industry group, and there could be something like you can involve some of the young associates and can call with some academy to make it more visible. And I believe that this conference has very well thought and well arranged, and I wish it should be a grand success. And I must thank the entire university, the administration, for taking such a wonderful conference to work on it. Thank you very much.